Welcome to episode 15 of Vampirism, A Vampire's Journey. Going to start today, as we seem to normally do, and level up. Yes, I've put gold blocks in these. I don't know if I needed that many, but I thought why not? We'll have them all gold. It's taken a bit of mining to get the gold, but it wasn't too bad because we'd got these 4 pillars anyway, so I just had to do the other 2, and I've just done the whole lot. Why not? And yes, I've also been out killing a little bit, and we had the Purity 4, and we need 2 of them. That was fine. Went out, killed a few of the vampire hunters, so we got some hearts, and we've got a book. It's the last book, though, that I've got. So I am going to have to go out and get another book. But now, hopefully, all I have to do, give that a click, and we will get ourselves to level 13. And then we are 1 level off max. And yeah, exciting stuff. So I want to try and get on and get the village done, because once I've finished with the vampire side of things, I do like how these change colour. That's really cool. They get a bit deeper. But yes, once I get through the vampire side of things, I'm going to become a vampire hunter. And we're going to try and play through that side of it and see how that goes. But we have just leveled up. We have a skill point. And the last thing I went with was speed. And this is blood vision, biting and freeze. I don't think I need. So we've got 2 more points left. So I'd be able to get blood vision and avoided by creepers. That seems a good one. So we'll grab that, and then the last one we can get will be this one. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough to get down to there or there, but that was the choices we made, so there we go. So that gives us, what do we have? Invisibility, Bat Mode, Vampire Rage, Disguise, Sunscreen, and Regeneration. Haha, love it. What did we just get? I've forgotten already. Blood vision. Ah, yeah. I'm assuming that doesn't work all the time. Excuse me. Have I got anything on me that I don't need? Yeah, I got loads of stuff on me I don't need, probably, but let's put the vampire book away. That can go in there. I've got enough blood, really, but we'll grab another one just to be sure. We'll stick this on the hotbar, I can keep track of that. And then, yes, building. Right, we're going to build up one of the houses today. I would like to get the house done a little bit as well. It's still very empty. This is quite full. There's areas where I could put things around the outside. The kitchen, I still haven't made any kind of oven. I don't know. We'll sort that out. And upstairs is really bare. Yeah, I say really bare. This area, we have our storage, and then oops, we've still got the library. I think the library's done. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to the library just yet. And our secret room back there. But I'm getting lost. I haven't been on for a while, so. And then we've got these rooms down here, which are all just empty bedrooms. I could do with tidying these up, getting some beds in them and such. And we've still got an area back there, which we can put another secret room in. I may put a picture on that wall there, and then have a secret room running through that way. I think that would probably work. But we'll sort that out at a later date. Right, for now. The village, yes, the village has been coming on because I have been doing bits between episodes, and it was during the update I think I explained that I'd done a bit and I'd had a few recordings, but I hadn't really completed any kind of episodes, so I just skipped over it, and this is the stage we're at. Let's see, if I go down here, we are at a point where this area's done. I kind of like this area. It's nice and quaint, and we've got these houses and bits. We've got the tower that we built. So we'll do a quick catch up of where we are, and then I'll show you what needs doing. Houses down here are done. We've got a bit of a shed storing bales of hay and such, which kind of matches the field that we've got over in this direction. I've put a line of trees along the edge of there, which is not particularly visible at the moment, but it's kind of disguising the desert. You'll probably be able to see on JourneyMap easier. Like, just oak trees all the way along here. Because this was really quite stark and in your face. And I wanted to disguise it a little bit. If I can grow some tall trees between there, I will. But, ooh, creeper. Not good. But yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. So I've done a few little bits like that. Let's see if we can get rid of this creeper. Get rid of the vampire hunter first. Thank you. Another heart. Goodbye, Mr. Creeper. This bow's pretty good, I have to be honest. We'll grab the XP. Yeah, so we've got a field here. This is, and I've stuck a few hay bales around. And then this is the storage for the hay. That kind of works. We've got this house here, which I've done the same design as the house that's over there. And it's butted right up against this house, which I'm going to keep it like that as well. I kind of like that. It's a nice touch. This goes nowhere at the minute, so I will lead that out to somewhere eventually. And whoa! Oh, you did, didn't you? Wow. Thanks, creeper. Appreciate that. Ooh. So yes, but today we are going to do this building, and I'm going to leave it tight up against the side of this house. And I'm also thinking we need a blacksmith. Yes, because well, the village doesn't have a blacksmith, and I think I'd like to make a blacksmith. I'll tidy all this up afterwards because we don't have any fences or anything now, which is no good. And it's getting daytime as well, so I'm going to need to sleep. So I will quickly sleep. When I come back, we will make a start on that house. I will see you in a moment. Okay, I've just repaired that creeper explosion. And yes, this is the house I'm going to rebuild. Like I say, I don't want to overly change the houses too much. I'm trying to keep them in the same position. So I think this one I'm going to build like it is. It's kind of just offset. But I think I'll take the roof line up a little bit higher. I might make this a 2-story house. I think that'd be quite interesting. So let me find somewhere safe to land and see if any of these vampire hunters are going to fight me. You going to fight me? Don't know. I'm going to fight you anyway, just to be sure. Get rid of you. Right, now I've got some blocks here. I've brought some things over with me. Don't need that at the moment. Don't need them at the moment. Do need logs. I will need planks. I may need the arrayed bricks. And that will do for now, I think. And this house is going to be quite simple. I'm going to keep it simple. It's got a brick base, so I'm going to... Yeah, you know what? We're going to keep the brick base. Get rid of that and that. Although, Excuse me. Although I'm changing them up, I don't want to change them too much. Where else can we see bricks? Here. Although I might change this land out a little bit. In fact, I think I probably will take these blocks out. How do they run? Yeah, there's no reason for me to. There's no reason for that to be like that. Really. Just that bit of dirt running around there. And let's move all of this bottom section. And we'll fill that in. Ugh. I tell you, these vampire hunters, every time I see one out the corner of my eye, I do panic a bit. Right, we'll keep the door here. And it will be a tiny little room. I might extend it back a little bit, though. Now, though, if I extend it back a bit, it's not going to be off-centered, is it? No, I'm going to keep it the same width. It's going to be a really thin house. Although I might bring it this way. Right, this is only stone or cobble, so we're going to do this. We're going to bring the house out to there. And then we're going to bring the corners up like that. So it's keeping roughly the same shape, but it's just making it a little bit longer. Because the church is going to go. The church is of little use like that. Get my axe. Oops. And we'll get these corners in place. We'll take it up to... because I want this a bit taller than the rest. So I'll take that up to there. This one. To that one. And then that's all the corners done. Which one is it? Right on the corner. Right. Okay, so it must be this one, maybe? Soon find out. Yep. And that's that corner on that arrayed brick. Making me panic again. Vampire hunters. Just loitering around. It's strange that some of them don't attack you. So it's a little bit weird. Right, that's the new level for the roof starting. So the roof line will come up about that high now. I don't know if that's going to be big enough. It should be big enough for a little bit of a larger upstairs. So what I'll do is we'll do a little bit of a speed up as I break down this building and build it back up again. And yeah, let's see how it goes. We'll see you in a moment. Well, that's yeah, still playing about with it a little bit. I've kept the windows in the same position as they were, also the door, and because I didn't, as I say, I don't want to change these houses too much. And you know, they are changing a lot, but I want to try and keep something of the original design, and that's the easiest way of doing it, really. Come here. Goodbye. Thank you. More hearts. Won't say no to that. Oh, thank you. Yes. Let me just grab this heart. Yeah. So I don't know what's happening with this. This was actually a mistake. I started the roof line and then realised I wasn't having the roof line there. I was having it from here. But once I'd done it, I thought, well, you know, I might keep that for a moment and see what I can do with it. Although it would run in line with that one. I wonder if I should run it along there. I may try that. Let me deal with this vampire hunter, and then we'll give that a go. Let's get rid of this. Because this is going to be a two-storey house. There's no way of getting upstairs at the moment, but there will be. The idea behind this overhang was I was thinking about putting a bit of a canopy on here and having like a few things that this house owner might sell. You know, like a little stall during the day. But I don't know. I might just leave that as is and have it as a storage area. In fact, I might pull this out further again and do something else with it entirely. Yeah, okay, we'll play about with that later. I'll try and get the actual house done first. I don't know what I should do with that. Thinking that would have to be dark oak, planks, and then, you know, if I brought a border around there, would that look stupid? Well, it might give it a bit of character. We could probably, I don't know if I could extend that around the whole edge of the house. I don't want all these houses looking the same. I know I've made a couple now the same, but there's a few minor variations in each. This one will be totally different again because it's going to be like a skinny two-storey. So pop that in there. Bring this round. This might change, I don't know. It's all trial and error at the minute. I'm just experimenting. That come round the corner. Oh. I made that a normal one. Made that like that. At least it would tie in a little bit. Not that it needs to tie in. But, you know, it's different. You know, quirky. We don't have any... I don't know if I've brought any of them with me, but we'll make a few just to try this. Break that up a little bit. Maybe. Or maybe they should be like that. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. Like I said, again, this might change also, but that looks a bit odd now like that, but... yeah. So, I don't know. I really don't. It's not bad. Don't really have a designated function for this house, but I could maybe bring this out the back and make a bit of a smeltery thing, like a blacksmith. I don't know. I'll work on the house first and then we'll decide afterwards. So yeah, let me get on with a little bit more of this and I will be right back. It's definitely not going to be the best looking house in the world, I will have to agree. But yeah, it's different. And ooh, hello. It's yeah, it's different to the others, so it stands out a little bit. These other ones are quite low and quite small. Obviously that's a barn, so that doesn't count. So it just adds to the skyline a little bit. I think I kind of like that. It's got the same style, so it matches the feel of the village. But yeah, it's not too bad. I think I'm going to bring this trim that I've done here all the way around the outside underneath. That seems like that would make sense. Wow, the whole world's after me here. Yeah, let me just deal with these. Where'd that spider go? There. Any more? No. Okay. Yeah, let me try that. I'll try that now. Let's get that bit of trim put up there. It's been quite handy having this ridge here, actually, and this roof, because I can I can just use it to do this. I wonder if I should use slabs, and then I'll bring that like that, and then slab this. It's not going to be very noticeable, I don't think. Yeah, adds a little bit of shape. Yeah, and these cornered little bits like that. That's not bad. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm going to get a window in here, and probably windows in the outside on these sides. We'll figure out something to do with the inside and the staircase. I've got some spruce fences here. I'm just wondering whether to put a spruce fence in there like that, maybe. I don't know. No, I don't like that. Maybe one at the bottom would be alright, but not like that. Right, so what I'll do is I will finish off. I will play around with this a little bit. Try and get it finished and decorated. Well, not decorated, but I'll get it complete. And once I'm done, I will be right back. See you in a moment. Well, the house is done. To an extent, anyway. I think it's an improvement on what it was. And I do kind of like it. I think it's okay. I'm just trying to look at it from different angles, especially from the actual point of view of the village itself. I like the fact that it's taller. It creates a bit of a different skyline, if you like. I'm still not 100% sure what's happening here yet, but we'll sort that out in time. Nothing happening on the inside, really. I've just put a staircase in. And that's about it, really. And that's the reason why these windows are only one wide here. I don't know if you noticed that from the outside. You may think that looks a bit odd. I think it looks a bit quirky. It just adds a bit of different character to it. And there is an actual reason for them just to be a single window like that. Not sure about this. I don't know really what's going on with that, but yeah, it is what it is for now. But generally I'm quite happy with it. I think it looks okay. It's got a chimney, but that doesn't go to anything. Like in the other houses I actually built a fireplace, but in this house I haven't, but I've still put a chimney on there for visuals. I do like the fact that it butts up against this house here. I think that's a bit different. It should, you know, in villages and little towns and stuff, you do get houses that are connected, and I think that's quite cool. There's a little bit of a gap through here. It just adds a bit of character, I think. But generally, yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It still needs a little bit of work. But for the most part, I think that's done. And then I'll decide what I'm going to do with this bit here. I may try and extend... I'm going to have to take the church down. The church cannot stay there. It's just totally impractical, and it's down 1 block or 2 blocks lower. Yeah, it's 2 blocks lower in the ground. So it's just totally impractical. I will replace the church, and we'll build the church somewhere else. But most of the buildings I would like to keep where they are, which is why I left that where it was, built that one up where it was, etc. This one will stay where it is. It will probably stay this shape, and then we'll just build it up to suit the other styles that we've got going. But yeah, I'll have to rebuild a church elsewhere, but we'll do that in time, and the sun is coming up soon. There's still a few houses down here. This house is going to be a fisherman's hut. So I think out here we're going to have a little bit of a balcony, or a little bit of a dock. And we'll change that into a fisherman's house. Let me just get away from this skeleton. But I'm quite happy with the way the village is going. It's kind of quaint. It's kind of nice. It's there's things I can still be doing, but it's quite pleasant to walk through. Reminds me of my old mine colony. So yeah, I like it. It's kind of cool. I think I'm going to extend this wheat field out a little bit as well. I did that before, and I think I should do that again. And all in all, I'm quite happy with the way it's coming on. So I'm going to keep progressing with this series. We're going to get the rest of the village built. Let me just go to sleep, because the sun is coming up. There's monsters nearby. Right, let's see if I can run to the house. I've got sunscreen anyway if I need it. Yeah, I'm going to need it. Let's pop sunscreen on, which is there. That will save me a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm pleased with the progress. I would like to be a little bit further than I am, because we're now level 13, and I would have liked to have been a bit more further on with the village at this point, because, like I say, I would like to then run through the vampire hunter levels and see how that works. I could use the same house and be a vampire hunter from there, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to work that yet. So we'll see. But yeah, the village is coming on. I like the look of it. I like the design of it. It's different to your standard Minecraft village, and I do actually like the fact that sticks up a bit higher. Yeah, I'm pleased that I went with that choice. So the house pretty much keeps the same footprint. It's a little bit bigger, and then it's just taller. But yeah, I kind of like that. I'll see, there might be little bits to add and change as I go along, but for now, I think I'll consider that finished. So yeah, next episode, I think we might carry on building. Might do another house, and then there's a few buildings out here that need doing. I could do a bit of landscaping. There's lots to do. Still haven't got back into Rustic. Haven't done anything with roots. And why is the skeleton not killing the zombie? We've got a bit of a standoff. Yeah, they're just staring each other out at the minute. But yeah, okay, well we'll leave him to it. We'll not bother him. I'd like to know where he came from actually. There's obviously a dark spot somewhere. He probably spawned on here maybe. But yes, I'll leave that there for now. And we'll get a bit more done. We'll do a bit of decorating maybe, and build up another house next episode, maybe even get to level 14. You never know. So thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. See you later, guys.